Hi, good afternoon. Corrie Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channel message for January the 15th to the end of January for my cancers. I am back. Sorry, I've been away for a long time. I can't say I was taking a break. Just been busy, and I'm back now. So please remember that these messages are a channel general message. They are not to be taken as a personal reading. If they resonate with you, yay. If it does not, then so it's just not for you this month. Sorry, but it's not. If you're cross-watching, then of course there's always can be a message in here for you. If you're just happen to pop up on this and you're not a Cancer sign, but something is resonating with you, then I guess there's a message here for you. It's a channel message. It's and for the time that you receive it, I focused on the energy of Cancer. So if you have Cancer in your sign, I'm not an astrologer. I'm starting to learn astrology. Not starting, I've been learning over the years, but I'm starting to really take my astrology part of the work a little more serious, as I really, really do understand and get that the astrology part is huge into any of the healing work that we do, and recognizing and understanding how your birth chart aligns to you is so important. I am a full-blown Aries, rising in Virgo. Rising in Virgo, ascending in Pisces, and it's just, so Cancer. Some power struggle happening around you, Cancer, for some of my Cancers. If you want to book a personal reading with me, go to CorrieThorne.com. Sorry, the cards are not letting me stop, and the channel is not fully landed on your... I got a board game, like I'm playing Monopoly, is what it feels like. And so what it's like, Cancer, is that I'm rolling the dice here, and it feels like the dice are rolling. And so this is you're rolling the dice on a future that is unknown and unpredictable, and you are very much thrown in I feel like you are about to walk your journey of the dark soul, like it's of the essence of the dark soul. So this is like you have to walk to the depth of your shadows now, and I think you thought you walked it, but you had not, and now you're about to walk this in a new way. It's a challenge. You're rolling the dice on a future that you don't know yet. And so the cards won't stop. Nothing is stopping. And so this is I feel as if there's a prayer of encouragement and healing. So the healer in me is awakening to a message for you, and that you're going to need the encouragement and strength to walk this journey, and know that your feet will bleed, your feet will hurt, you're bare, you're raw, you're vulnerable, and there's some sharp edges that you have to walk on, but you cannot walk on eggshells anymore. And by setting yourself free, and by taking this journey, you'll set yourself free of what has captured you and what you have seen in some of the energy that you keep thinking that is present in other people, but it's actually what is very alive inside of you. And there's a freedom that'll come when you can set yourself free of this. The blame game, the struggles, the worries, the stress. There's a freedom that you need to be able to set yourself free of this. And you will not know you until you come out on the other side of this. And this extends past January. This is for your year. I feel like you may be going through this until at least the summer months. Now there's a lot of beauty in here. You need to know that you're also safe as you're on this journey. This is a journey you signed up for. It's a path that you decided that it was time to walk, and you can run away from it. You have free will. Please always remember you have free will, that this is not for everybody. This is a channeled, and it's, but the healing that's coming with this, the healing message is for everybody, that there is a essence of something more powerful than us, the presence of the God consciousness that's channeling through a message of deep-seated love for the seeds that have been planted for your life and for your future needs to be, you need to surrender over the control, set yourself free of the past, of a piece of the past, or a anger and frustration inside of yourself that resonates through. And you need to feel the ground beneath you to recognize and the essence of your human and of your human self. This journey is not for the weak of heart. This journey is for those who are courageous and strong, and you are now courageous and strong enough to walk this journey. And it takes a lot of willpower to keep going forward and not going back. And so for Cancer energy, and for anyone who's kind of watching this, is that you have kind of punched in the key. So you've punched in the key code that said, I want to open this door, and I don't know what's beyond it, but I'm ready. So you're turning the knob. You're at the beginning of it. You haven't fully entered yet. So you still have the opportunity to turn back. You still have the opportunity not to open, or you have the opportunity to walk this journey. So there's many different things that are transpiring through this video for me that's coming to life. But the message and the healing is about setting your heart free of any anger, old pain, and suffering that you would have carried, and to infuse it with love. And that the reflection of those that are in your life are not the reflection of your past. They've been trying to help you out of your past, but you've been so caught up in the angst of it that you think that this is the illusion of the reality, is that you feel as if you've been that they're the ones that have been challenging you, but it's you that you're actually seeing. And the freedom, and I just keep seeing white, and I keep seeing the essence of Mother Teresa appearing, and the presence that she's here to help all children, and that you have a gift of helping children, and it is through helping children and helping those children and teenagers who struggle through that you'll actually start to be able to see your truth and see who you are on the other side of this, and see the reflection of the truth of your teenage life. There was love in your life. There was love in your life, and there's still love in your life. And you did have parents who actually loved you. And you did have family members, or you did have friends, or you did have a school experience where you were liked, or you did. Popular is in the eye of the beholder is what I just heard. Popular is in the eye of the beholder. It's like, who are you trying to be popular with, or what are you trying to be popular with? There's so many pieces to this board game, and so many places that you can land, that it's okay to not to land on the boardwalk. You know, it's okay to not to plant yourself there. There's such a journey to walk around the game that I feel as if you need to start that walk, and to let yourself be okay in the presence of where you are right now. And so I'm using my dear friend Kate Gong's cards, because to me these are such a powerful deck of cards. And no, they're not out yet, but I get to use all the decks as they're developing life. And I was saying to her that my previous deck before this that I was testing for her had more energy. I'm like, they have more life, but no, it was me who needed to find my infused energy, my energy to infuse into these decks, and the new life that's breathing through me right now. And so the card that comes up very first for you just makes so much sense, and it is choice. And here you are walking that journey. Do you see that? Here you are walking that journey, and you know you have to go through the dark. And it's choose to live in the truth. What is my role? What have I played? What is the true truth of the reality? Because remember, every part of our childhood is a story that we heard. We don't remember being 2 months old. We don't remember being 6 months old. We don't remember being, we remember, what we know is that we have stories that were told to us. And so choose to live in the truth is such a major thing. And if you notice, she's actually barefoot. Can't make this shit up. And here's the key. And up here, well, I don't know if you can see this with the light. See, in that light, in the very center of that light, there's a key right here. I wear the key. My More Than Existing program that I teach is about the key. And my logo is about giving you the first key to unlock your heart. For some of you, you're probably on your fourth, fifth key. This may be your first key. This may be the beginning. But this is the beginning to the absolute truth of you. This is what unfolds from here, brings forth a beautiful life for you. And it will be a journey worth taking. And so the card that comes out is listening, receiving guidance, and this is the inspiration, what's going to inspire you, and knowing that you're held in the hands of the God consciousness, that you're held in the hands of such beautiful love to take this journey, that you're safe. Remember that no matter what, you're safe, and that the ancestors are calling you up to take this journey, that you don't have to climb the mountain. You have, it's learning to go around. So you're about to go around. And the lotus flower that's inside of here, which I think is a lotus, is actually yellow. And it's not pink, it is yellow. And this is about you and that essence of your power center. False sense of power and strength is not going to be enough to take you on the next phase of your life. You have to know that there is a quiet stillness in true power. And as I've said, as I've awakened to this reality I live in now, I feel like I'm this big. But what's around me feels like it's this big, and it feels so beautiful to be this big. I have nothing left to prove. I just get to live in this light, and this is what it feels like to me, is that when you stop trying to prove yourself or stop trying to prove, there's an essence that'll unfold here. I got like, looks like, I was going to say they look like prisms to me, but they're actually pyramids. This takes you back to an ancient time. This is a goddess energy coming through, or God energy, and so what that means is, to me, is that there is a message from some of the medicine people of the past who've been there to be the strength, or that can give you the medicine that is needed. So give you the gifts that is needed to take you on your journey of where you're about to go. I have this song Over the Rainbow, and I just keep hearing Over the Rainbow from the Muppets, and I write about Miss Piggy, and it's like that Miss Piggy and me, and I just seen Kermit. So Kermit is sitting. So if you're the Miss Piggy to a Kermit, or the Kermit to a Miss Piggy, I feel like there's a whole relationship that's aligning, and I just see sitting on the fence waiting for you, dreaming. So this is like your dreams are kind of coming through. So you're creating a balance. Doesn't mean you have to walk away from everybody and everything that's in your life right now. Is that you're going to go deep inward to do this journey. And there's a softness to your voice, a calmness to you. And this is harmony. Your inner world and outer world is finding harmony. And this comes with the infinity symbol here. So it's like, this is a continued, we are ever alive and ever living. So we're ever learning, we're ever growing. So it's about not being hard on yourself as you go on this journey, but recognizing the truth of that this is really coming to higher self. Like, we're really up in the higher self. And the choices is about that you're making a choice to find peace in your life, is what's unfolding for me. And of course, for every action, there's a reaction, and here's the fire coming in. So you're messing with fire. You have a lot of fire people in your lives, and you're messing with fire, and you keep trying to put out the fires, or trying to dampen the fires. And what if what's inside the fires has been actually trying to awaken you, trying to help you? And so what comes up for me is that sometimes, and I'm going to say this, and I hate it, and it's like, I have a writing that I did, and I call it the clinching vagina, and I'm going to say it right here. Yes, I'm saying it. That's I'm holding nothing back. So it's the clinching vagina, and it talks about our root chakra opening, that whole essence of our root and sacral areas opening up, and that emotional stories that we have told ourselves of being abandoned, not being loved, not being safe, not being protected. It's like there's a sense of healing coming, because the divine mother was always taking care of us, just because the divine essence of the universal energy of Mother energy, Mother Mary, Saint Anne, Mary Magdalene, everything that's at Mother Earth, the goddesses, Eggshell, everyone that has been there for us has always been mothering us in such big ways. So we have this mothering essence that comes in. And so it's that whole, you start to feel this twitchy energy. Your feminine is awakening within you. And if you're masculine, then it's like the essence that your feminine side, your softer side is awakening within you. And I tease my friend that these actually looks like vaginas. So you're being faced with a reality of what's coming at you, and how you respond is going to be on, it's going to be that it's an opportunity for you to now start to go inward, because it's like the hourglass is turning. This is you know, like the soap opera Days of Our Lives. That's what it feels like to me, you know, back in the day. So there's been a lot of soap opera moments in your life. And, you know, we're so quick to say, this one did this, and this one did that, and this one's making me feel like this, and this one, it's like, and these are the days of our lives. Let's turn it over. Let's go back and watch. And as you watch the characters that are showing up and around your life, you start to realize that you have been archetyping each and every character that's been unfolding in your life, and you're about to step back into an energy. And as I'm coming through this, I hear chuckles and laughs. So there's a happiness and joy that comes from this journey that you're embarking. And it's ultimately about taking you to true happiness. And as I shift from back into the channel from the healing, I mean, it's always infused with healing love. But I want to come back to the practical now. And this is the essence that there is a change in jobs, a change in career, but I also feel like some fermenting of words and actions that are transpiring, that need to be spoken with love, that's going to take you in a new direction and a move. Do not burn your bridges is what I hear. Do not burn your bridges. If you burn your bridges, you're going to need to come back, and don't burn those bridges. You've burnt a lot of bridges over the years, and it's like, or other people have caused you to have to burn those bridges. But it's like, this is, so the other three cards that come out, and I'm doing this like, this is like a whole new phase here. So this is your soul compass. Your journey is divinely guided. See, told you, you're on a journey. And this is, you know, and this is truly about the tree of life. This is about you facing the shadows. And I keep taking, like, I just see, like, there's so many things that transpire in here. So I feel like your dreams have been so muddled, like you've mushed in your dreams, and you've muddled up that you forgot what your actual dream was. And you're trying to live in other people's dreams. And the fact of this is that you have kind of forgotten to forgive yourself. And here's that key again. Here's the next key in the door, and here's the healing symbol. So I'm telling you, there's some big healing. And when you unlock this door and you open this door and you start to walk this journey, you're going to unlock the biggest key to the healing that you're waiting to take. And there's a peace, and you see there's beautiful flowers. So new life has already began. The new beginnings have already begun. It's already taken place. And so you are on a journey of healing. There's a healing journey transpiring on the inward of you, the outward of you, and there's big changes. And so the last card that I pull with this is attraction, and it's yellow again, power center, understanding what true power and essence means, and where attention goes, energy flows. So you've been really putting your energy in a lot of the wrong places, and you have to take that energy now and redirect it, and not knowing exactly where it should go, but it's being redirected in a new direction. Many beautiful changes coming. This is a long reading, and I want to validate this out. And I just heard, Roger, Roger. Did you hear that? It's like, so someone talking over walkie-talkies, as if, so that direct line to the divine, to the loved ones, that, like, it's like you have that Roger, Roger, you have that connection. Did you hear that? Because it's been broken and muted, and you've created some of the stories from the divine because you've been trying to control it, and you've been kind of making up some of your stories. We all do it. That's reality. And so that gives us the right to create our own reality. Your own reality is that this is a level you need to go. And this is where the empowerment comes in. And yay, I'm so glad I got the empowerment card that came with this, and the red roses of grandmother energy. Of if you want to break a cycle, means you have to stop your own bad behaviors. If you want to stop a cycle, you have to stop allowing the past to be controlling your future. If you want to stop the cycle, you have to find that happiness and joy and what makes your heart sing. And that means what makes your own heart sing. And then the last validation comes out with Owl. As you come out of this journey and you rise above, you're able to look in with a new perspective and look down at what you've achieved, what you've accomplished, where you've been, what you've been through. And it's like you see that orb, you see that you are the essence of every single ancestors ever walked before, but with new knowledge, with new wisdom. And that you have something now that is a true strength and empowerment that can make a difference. And I'm telling you, it starts with the teenage years. It goes back to the teenager. And those little, and there's a lion in here. There's a Leo in your life. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. And the Leo will often, the male lion will often sit back and let the woman do all the work and let her go fetch the food, do the killings, do all these things. And he sits back and kind of waits, and he defends and protects and takes care of his loved ones. Well, this was what this lion has been doing up here and on earth. And now he's watching with pride, very proud of you, going to be by your side till the end, always there for you. There's major growth, but what comes and what vibrates out of you when you're through this makes a huge difference. I know this was only supposed to be a January the 15th till the 31st. This message came flying out. So if it resonates with you, yay. If it doesn't, then maybe next month we got something for you. If you happen to just be stopped on this and you've heard this story and you stayed and you watched it till the end, then this message is also for you. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful January. And please subscribe and like and hit the notification buttons, because I'm doing a lot of YouTube lives now, along with still on Facebook Live. And to book your personal reading with me, CorrieThorne.com. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see an offer there to book your forecast reading. And there's also a link below that also tells you of how to book the forecast reading and to also be able to take part in my program called More Than Existing. It's a 6-month program of coaching and healing journey of me being live and interactive with you once a week. This will be the second time around teaching it. I just put through 22 women who have taken the journey. It is now open up to women and men. So all the information is in the links below. Much love. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful January and a wonderful 2020. Bye-bye.